Hi, my name is Jason. I'm a registered polysomnographic technologist, and I'm going to do my review of the Circadiance Elan. These are the guys who make the soft cloth masks, and this is one of their newer ones. It's been out for a couple months, maybe even longer, but I'm finally comfortable with doing a review of it. So this is the one that is set up. Part of it is I want to show you how to switch to the larger one because my nose is a little bigger. Probably needs a little more space. So here's one of the major improvements that they made over their Sleepweaver Advance. This is no longer medical tape. It's now screw-on. It has like a little gasket. So really all you do is unscrew this. Oops. Pull this little O-ring off. And then you pull this little gasket thingy out. It's like a threaded, it's a threaded piece. So in the video, what they suggest using is actually using this end of the tube to hold on this piece when you're putting it on the newer, like larger size mask or smaller size mask, depending on which way you're going. So we will do that. So this piece. Thread up through there, and then once it's through that, plop the O-ring on. So then you take this piece here that you already took off and you just want to screw this back on. So there, it's nice and snug. So now, if you ever want to wash it and take it apart, you can always take this off and do it. Although I don't think it's needed to really take that off. You just wash it in cold to like lukewarm water with a mild dish detergent. So, now that we have that all done, we need to get the strap, headgear back on. So these white straps here, there's like a white strap and a blue strap. The white strap you want to be pointing up. And a good way to remember it is, white strap goes up. It's a good way to remember it. So, you can see the bottom part has their patent number. Well, you may not be able to see it, but it also has this little tag, and that's for adjusting it when you're using it at night. So the mask, that's on the bottom. So this is the top. And so the white goes on top. And these straps here are considered the top straps. So let me make sure I have this actually configured. I'm going to do what they say on the video and actually lay it down on the table. This is a little easier for me. Because, the pressure of being on camera sometimes just gets the best of people. Alright, so those are in, and now we just need to get the bottom. The blue goes on the bottom. So with each Elan mask, it comes with both sizes, small and large, and then it comes with the video, the DVD. To show you how to fit it and whatnot. And then it shows you, it also comes with the featherlight tubing, which is, a must. If you're going to have a light mask, why not have the light tubing that goes on the end part of your regular tube? Anyway, that's pretty much it. So that's how it's set up. And what I like about this mask is that it has, like the previous mask, it doesn't have anything going up in front of your eyes, which, it was really only a string on the Sleepweaver Advance. But with the Elan, there's no string at all, which is kind of nice. But this is, I would say, a lot more difficult to fit and get leak-free. So let's go ahead and go through that as well. This is kind of a cloth version of one of my favorite masks, which I don't want to spend much time on, but it's just the ResMed Vista. It's hard and it's good for side sleeping in that it won't, buckle on you. The cool thing about this though is that you can sleep on your side and the mask will actually collapse and so nothing will actually push up into your face, which I think most people would prefer to have something soft that collapses versus something that's hard and just kind of stays rigid into place. This one you kind of get the best of both worlds. So let's see about the, So next thing is, obviously you want to plug this back in. So then this featherlight tubing is going to go on the end of your regular tubing. I have my pressure right now set to 10, because I think that's a good, fair pressure. It's not real high, not real low. So there we are, ready to go. So usually I'd say have everything in the most loose position while you're putting it on. This is on. And so unlike most masks, you want them up in here. Well, this one you want kind of halfway on your nose when we're snugging it up. And I'm just going to get it snug. I mean, I'm not going to tighten it like at all, really. I want to keep this nice and low on my nose. This thing is like almost like a balloon or a hovercraft. You want to let it really expand out to create the seal. Okay, so what I did is I had to pull this up a little higher just to get it a little higher on my nose, but you can see it's still not real high. I do have a little leakage right here, but it's nothing that would keep me awake at night at all. It's not blowing into my eyes, it's just kind of shooting out to the side. Now if I push in, you can hear that it completely goes away. Oh, actually it just went away there completely. So really doing this side to side like they mentioned and keeping it low on your nose right there. That works pretty well. The other thing right now, I'm standing up, which obviously you're not going to be doing when you're sleeping. Which you're not going to so easily. So when you're sleeping, you're going to be on your side. So if I lay on my side, it's not going to have that pull down effect. You can see if this were a pillow, I could bury my face in it. And the other side, it just stays inflated. So really, I guess the key is you want to have some of this black piece showing. You want it halfway down. I'm turning this off. You want some of this black piece showing, and then you want it to hang down lower. I know a lot of people are complaining that this is coming up into their eyes. I think that's because they had it like this, and I'll show you what happens when you have it too far up in your eyes. You see how that encroaches there? And I can really see a giant bubble in my vision. It's not really leaking. I mean, there's a slight one over here, but there, it went away. So what you want to have it do is stay down here. One of the things that Circadiance says as far as helping fit it is if it is, if the material has popped out, the air is shooting out, you need to reseal that. So what you do is you pull this down below your nose and then kind of glide it back up. That gets the material tucked back under. So what these do, these pull it up a little closer to your face, but it's going to right it up in your eyes, but it's going to give that material a better chance of staying sealed. So you don't want to go crazy on these white tabs, just very small adjustments. Anyway, so with the Circadiance Elan, actually with all their products, one of the nice things is that they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So I think you just pay shipping. I could be wrong about that. But 30 days to try out a mask and then send it back if you don't like it. It's worth it for a soft mask like this. If the Elan doesn't work for you, I would also highly recommend the Sleepweaver Advance with the new Zephyr Seal, because they're so much lighter, softer, more comfortable for you. You probably tried out a hard plastic mask when you're in the sleep lab. That's pretty much all labs carry. But these are really nice for home use, although they are unconventional in the way that you size them, fit them, get rid of mask leaks, etc. So I think that's pretty much all I have to offer with this. But it's definitely worth a try. Just know that you have to fit it much lower on your nose and really keep it kind of as loose as you can, tightening incrementally, and then you'll get the hang of it after a while. That's it. I think they definitely improved on one of the weaknesses of the Sleepweaver Advance, and it just had the tape in there, which was a little cheesy for a mask. Can't have tape on a mask. That's nuts. So they improved on that, and then probably, if they ever make another version of this, what I'd love to see is for this white strap to actually have its attachment up here. So it would just be, you take it up an inch higher. So instead of being down here, it would be more right across here and attach in. That way you could actually pull it a little closer, and that would assist in that that material coming out and causing a leak in your eye where you have to readjust it. That's just my thoughts. But anyway, give it a shot. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to join my forum. It is freecpapadvice.com/forum, or you could cut off the /forum and just visit my regular site. Your choice. Anyway, thanks.